Hello, everybody. My name is Leland Redfield, and I have been invited to do some breakdowns of memberships and how people are using different strategies to grow their membership. In this video, I'm going to talk about how this chair yoga teacher is using partnerships to fill her membership without posting on social media. So if you hate social media, this one's for you. Let's jump into it. All right, so the growth framework for a sustainable membership, there's always five things that we look at. We look at the leads, where are we getting our leads from? We look at delivery, are we delivering the product or service at a high level? Conversions, how are we getting people from free to paid? Retention, how do we keep them in the membership? And ascension, how do we sell them more or upgrade to different products? In this video, we're going to talk about leads and conversions. So the partner growth engine is amazing. It helps with both leads and conversions in one strategy. So how one partner can change everything. So this is a story about a brand new dance fitness membership that I spoke with probably a couple years ago now. And when she got started, she had 0 members, and she found one partner, and that one partner had 1.2 million people on her email list, and they were friends, right? And her partner sent one email announcing her dance membership that generated 1,100 new membership sales with one email at $19 a month. And she immediately jumped to over $20,000 in MRR, monthly recurring revenue. And so what's great about a partnership, the partnership growth engine, is that you can grow really, really fast if you know how to get the right partners and you have a good product that people are willing to recommend. So always launch it first, just get it started, launch, partner, promote, convert, scale. That's the process. So let's see how this chair yoga instructor is using the growth engine. So why does the partner growth engine works? Why the partner growth engine works? The issue is that growing a membership from scratch, it feels like a daunting void. Building your own audience, if you haven't done it, it takes time. My wife has an audience of over 1 million people, almost 2 million now on YouTube. It's daunting. It's a lot of work. And so a lot of times people will give up before they get traction. So what's the solution here? The solution is what's called BOPA. And BOPA is a term that I learned from Brian Harris. He's a coaching consultant at a company called Growth Engines. Don't remember what it's called now. Brian Harris, look him up. He teaches BOPA. He's awesome. Uh, BOPA stands for borrowing other people's audience. So instead of building your own audience from scratch, you partner with people that already have it. And one of the misunderstandings about traffic online is that we think that we have to create traffic. And you can't create traffic because the traffic's already there. It already exists. You're not creating more people. You're tapping into other traffic that's already there. So the question is, where's the traffic? And that's what BOPA helps you do. So why does BOPA work? Why does the growth engine strategy work? So the first thing that it does is it gives you authority positioning. If you're doing partnerships, then you're going to be presented in a way as the expert already, which is great because then people are likely to buy from you if you're already credible and you're already an expert. And so authority positioning is the first big win that a partner growth engine gives you. The second one is that you get to sell one to many. So instead of selling people one at a time, which is daunting, takes more time. If you do this right, you're going to be selling, it's just going to be you, and you're going to be selling to many, many, many people. And there's a lot of different ways to do it, but it's a huge advantage. Speed. It's way faster than building a brand online and then try to translate that brand into sales, right? Way faster. So this is going to be the fastest strategy to get you new members, and they're all going to be high quality leads. If you partner with people that are the right people, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit, all the people who are on the calls are going to be people who are good fits to purchase your product. And so you get all four of these. You get authority positioning, you get to sell one to many, it's fast, and you get high quality leads. So it's a huge win for your business if you decide to implement it. Partnership targeting, finding your perfect match. What's the issue? Random outreach wastes time and gets ignored. Why is this a problem? If you don't know exactly who to partner with, you're going to end up sending cold messages to everywhere. You're going to get a higher percentage of rejections. And again, that's just wasting more time when you could be growing your membership. So the strategic partner section. So how do you figure out who to partner with? In this case, for her and for all businesses, we want to find the ideal customer before, during, or after BDA, before, during, after they're using our membership. And so every business is going to be a little different, but with chair yoga, right, before they start doing chair yoga, they might be doing something. During their time with chair yoga, they might be buying some products, they might be doing something else. And then after, they might be buying products and doing something else. And so whatever those other companies are before they work with you, during their time with you, and after they work with you, those are your ideal partners because you can help each other along the customer journey and it's just totally aligned. So for chair yoga, if you don't know, is usually geared towards older people who can't do yoga without support, right? So they're building strength, they're trying to alleviate pain, but it's usually an older crowd. So who can our yoga teacher consider partnering with? So just right off the top of our heads, senior centers would be a good example. There's lots of people who are in senior center homes. You can sell one to many. She's coming in as an expert. She's got authority positioning. Physical therapists are great as well. Same deal. They're helping people who are trying to feel better, trying to strengthen stuff, trying to rehab stuff. They're going to be an older crowd. So it should be good leads for her chair yoga business. Meal prep companies, holistic wellness. Um, Meal prep companies are good because, and they might not be great, but they're a good place to start if you're just getting started. Because they're usually an older crowd. They're people who are at home a lot of the times, and uh, just makes it easy to say, "Hey, I can do chair yoga for you while you're at home." And then mobility products. So any yoga product, there are some yoga chairs, but yoga bolsters, blocks, straps, any products that people who are doing chair yoga might be using are good places to start for your partnerships. And so once you have a list of partners, then what do we do? So the problem that most people have is they don't know how to, email the partners in a way where they're going to get a good response. So they'll send something generic like "let's collaborate," and it just gets deleted. And again, we being on the other side of this, we have, 2 million, almost 2 million followers on YouTube. We get these emails all the time, right? So, and they just get deleted. So partners get pitched all the time. If you don't have a specific ask about specific, if you're not specific about what you're offering, then you're going to be invisible. Why it matters, you're going to be ignored. If you're ignored, then you're not going to make any money. You're not going to get members. So what's the solution? And this is really just a mindset thing. So you have to lead with what's in it for them, right? And you want to pitch it, you want to have a pitch that clearly outlines the free, valuable content for their audience. So what's their audience going to get? Minimal or zero work required on their part, because you don't want to email them and say, "Hey, I have a bunch of work for you to do." You want to say, "Hey, this is super easy. You don't have to do anything." A revenue share opportunity, that's optional. So, "Hey, if we do this thing, then I'll give you a percentage of all the sales." And then goodwill enhancement for the brand. So a lot of brands or partners just want exposure. And if you know how to do a partnership where they get exposure, you don't need to give up money, you don't need to give up anything, and they're going to be super happy because their audience is getting a win, you're getting a win, and they're getting a win. That win-win-win formula. So an example outreach would be, "I'd love to offer your audience a free 45-minute chair yoga class that helps them improve their mobility and reduce pain. You don't need to do anything except share the invitation. Your client list will thank you for its added value." I wouldn't say your client list will thank you. You don't need to say that. All you need to do is share the invitation. Is that something you'd be interested in? I like that. Is that something you'd be interested in, rather than saying, "Do you want to do it?" Right? This is usually just the first outreach, and then they'll say yes, and then you can hop on a Zoom and you can explain the process of how it typically works. But this is a good example. This will get you, if you're reaching out to the right partners, it'll get you some good partners. So the partner free class, so your conversion machine. So what's great about this is that you get to get more leads and you get to convert all in one chair yoga class. So the issue is that one-off exposure doesn't turn them into paying members. A free class without a next step is just a memory. So you're going to schedule your 45-minute free class with your partner's audience. So they're going to email their list saying, "Hey, on August 15th, we're doing a free chair yoga class with this great instructor. Here's where you sign up." And then you, as the teacher, show up and you deliver a great class. If you're not great at what you do, you're not going to be able to build a membership. So you got to be good at what you do. That's prerequisite. Um, Deliver an amazing class, show your expertise, leaves them feeling great. And then this is where you make your money. You offer a bonus. You invite them to join your membership with a special bonus or a discounted offer. So let me see if I have it in here. I don't have it in here yet. So at the end of your class, you say, "If you liked this class, Then you'll love my membership. Here's a special discount code. Here's a special bonus. Here's a special offer. And this can work in any industry, right? I, as a digital marketer, can go into a membership software company with people who are building memberships, do a free training. If you like this training, I have a great membership. Why don't you join it? So the same play will work in almost any industry. But you have to make sure that you turn that free class into a lead generation and conversion machine by saying, if you like this, then you like this. Here's a special bonus or an offer. Build anticipation with a 7 day countdown. So a lot of times you won't be able to do all 7 days because people have a limited amount of things that they can post and share for you. But typically, here's how it works. 7 days before, the partner will announce the free chair yoga class. 5 days before, you can share testimonials from existing members about their relief, about their pain relief benefits. Uh, Partner shares a quick video tips about one simple chair yoga move. Again, the more that the partner shares, the better. But a lot of times they won't be willing to share a bunch of stuff because it takes up shelf space of their marketing. But this is what you would want. Here's a quick video of chair yoga, and then the day before, final reminder teaser about the special bonus for attendees. And then for distribution channels, you want to get as many as possible, but every partner is going to be different. But definitely, if you can, get the partner to send an email. Email is going to be the highest converting of all the different options. Partner social media, they can share uh, a post that you made about the chair yoga, which will drive more opt-ins to the chair yoga class, and then your reach. If you have social media, if you have an email, you can use your reach as well, but you don't need a reach. Again, the partner strategy is great for people who don't like social media, like typically like myself, right? Um, and so that's kind of the workflow, right? You want to do at least a 7 day countdown, and you want to stay 7 days until, and then give them a registration link. And then you repeat and scale. So the problem is one partnership's going to keep growth slow. So the solution is systematic scaling. Set a goal of 2 to 4 partnerships per month. Use the same pitch, use the same class format, use the same countdown sequence for each one. Once you start getting momentum with this, you can actually repeat partnerships with the same companies over and over and over again. They're going to get more leads as their business grows. They can introduce those leads to you. You can sell them your thing. And so early on, it's going to be some outreach. You're going to try to get as many partners as you can to do this with. It's going to be ugly when you get started. You'll get better and better as you go. And then eventually you want to be doing 2 to 4 partnership events or free classes a month. All right, so the partnership growth engine, the complete system. First, you have to target the right partners. So, and you can use AI for this too, but create a list of 20 partners before, during, after. You can use that framework with AI. But go to AI, create a list of 20 partners that would be the ideal customer for this membership. What businesses are they working with before, during, and after they would be doing chair yoga? It'll give you a pretty good list. And start with the ones that are the highest likely, the best fits, and then work your way down. Once you have that list, then you're going to pitch them with a clear win-win-win. A win for them, a win for their audience, and a win for you. And a win for you. Win-win-win. Teach a free class with clear next steps. So deliver massive value, right? And then as you do these more and more, you're going to get better at how to deliver that class in a way where people get tons of value and really like it and want to sign up for more. But deliver a great class, right? Really focus on that and bring your A game. Don't build up hype with a 7 day countdown. So the countdown is where you make all your money, and it's hard to get people to understand this, but once you do it, it makes total sense, right? The countdown is when you're going to say 7 days until this thing starts. Register, and then as you get more people that register or sign up or join the group or whatever they have to do in order to take the free class, your list is building. As your list builds, typically your business grows. And so the countdown, the more countdown stuff you can do, the more hype you can build, the longer you can even do the countdown, the more money you'll make because you'll be able to find people who are interested in that thing and they will join your list. And then you repeat the system. So set a goal of 2 to 4 month partnerships per month. And that way you'll maintain steady and consistent growth. All right. If you're ready to get started with growing your membership with a partnership growth engine, I do have a free school group where I address all the constraints in your business. Well, I address the biggest constraint with you, and then I give proven templates, strategies that we've used to fix that constraint to help your business grow. If you want to join, there's a link down below this video. And I hope this was helpful. Good luck.